Hello, welcome to my channel once again. Charlie, I have these three white people that I've shared their videos on here before. One person is asking about Ghana's election because some people have told her that she should do what, go back to where she came from, and after the election she can come back. She doesn't know what to do, so she's kind of asking questions. And there is another one too that is really asking, like, why do Ghanaians do this particular thing? Like, she doesn't really understand why Ghanaians do this, so she's asking questions. And also I have another one that is also talking about malaria, and this is one thing that every foreigner, I think if you're a foreigner and you're watching me, when you are living in Ghana, you should take this particular thing serious. But before I say anything again, let's go into these videos, watch, come back and talk.
Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Due to the upcoming elections, people have advised me to basically leave the country because apparently it's not safe for me to be here. I honestly don't know what to expect, and I also don't know how serious I have to take their advice. So I would love to hear from you guys what to do. Do you think it's safe to stay here? Or is it better to go to the UK for a couple of weeks? Please let me know.
Very true. When Ghanaians say I'm on my way, it can mean that they're also still taking the bath. I just sent to somebody I'm on my way, whereas you can clearly see I'm still in my apartment, right? The boat driver just canceled, so I have to find another one. But I just texted this lady. I'm like, I'm on my way. I'm like, I'm not. I normally don't do this, but now I just did it and I feel guilty because as a Dutch person, when I say I'm on my way, it actually means I'm on my way. Ghana, you have GMT, Ghana Men time. Actually, today somebody asked me, like, is this Dutch time, like European time, or is this Ghana time? I'm like, this is Ghana time. And he said, you do not understand. I said, I do understand. And he's like, let me explain. I'm like, I understand that it says 5:30, but it doesn't start at 5:30. Come at like 6:37 actual time. And he was like, oh, so you do understand? I'm like, yes, I've been living in Ghana for quite some time. I understand that here, when on an invitation it says 5, don't go at 5. Don't go at 5. You won't find anybody there. Please add time to it, because I have made this mistake plenty times and I still do make this mistake sometimes. When I, as an international, go to an event that is organized by an international, I think still, oh no, but they're international, so probably it will be like the actual time. Still, no, we're in Ghana. So even those people, they will put a different time on the flyer than the time that it actually starts. So please, if you come to Ghana, be aware of this, that don't go at the times that they tell you to go. One question that I do have is like, how much time should you actually add? Because I most of the times add like an hour to the time, but still I arrive early. So on average, could you please tell me how much time I should be adding? Is it like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours? Please let me know, because I always arrive early still.
So after 15 months of living in Ghana, I caught malaria. Like 15 months. My kids caught it. Like all 3 kids had it like within 3 months. I think by the 3rd month we moved here. And I've been getting bit up for 15 months. I low-key thought I was immune. Like I thought, I don't know. I thought I was Superman. Like, nah, I don't get malaria. Like, but no, I get malaria. So for those that don't know, malaria is a mosquito-borne disease. It's actually a parasite. Like, I guess they bite you and the parasite infects you and it just lives in you and just you up. Like, yo, that parasite doing numbers on you. So symptoms, chills, fever, body aches, fatigue. It's kind of like the flu without like the phlegm and the nasal and coughing and all that stuff. Or like COVID. It's like COVID times 10. Like, like headache crazy, like body aches crazy, the fatigue, like I was stuck in bed for like 2.5 days. I couldn't function, I couldn't move, like I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to do nothing. So it is very common throughout a lot of countries in Africa. And even though it's common doesn't mean it's not deadly. Like that shit still kills. Like it kills people, like all the time. Now luckily, the remedy is super simple. It's over-the-counter drugs from the pharmacy. Like you just go buy it. It's 3 days, some pills. I guess it's different medicine, but the one I got was 3 days. By the second day, I was feeling better. By the third day, I was like 85-90% my normal self, and then by the fourth day after the completion of it, I was back to normal. But it was scary. Like it was like I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to like cry. Like that shit made me want to cry. Like it's not fun. Like you just feel crazy. So long story short, I'm not Superman, and I can get malaria.
What are my neighbors going to do? Are they gonna open a shop or what? Or are they just drinking so much malt? Either there's gonna be a funeral or a party, or they just drink so much malt. I don't know. Or there was an offer. I don't know. Like, please, can somebody tell me? Is this a common thing? Like people just buy in bulk and then, you know, they get that delivered to their house? I'm actually so curious that I want to go ask my neighbors, but I feel a little bit shy to do so. Hence, I come to the internet. So please, Ghanaians, tell me, why does one need so much malt in their house? What are they going to do with it? What do you think? Drink, of course, maybe, but so many? Like so much? Like, please, do you have an idea what's gonna happen?
Kumasi to more ShopRite, to be precise. We are here to buy certain items, I mean groceries, so that we take them to the house and enjoy ourselves. So come with us as we move through the supermarket to get all our items here. Do
Wow, celery is so expensive. 229. When I go back to the Netherlands, I will eat that a lot. And cucumbers also look. These cucumbers are also expensive. Ah, this is what you need for cheap spring onion. She needs to like suck on this. Okay. Hey. You know what it means, la vache qui rit?
no. I don't know
Cow
what it
who
means.
smiles. My parents, yes, it's French.
Yes.
My parents, when we were younger, they will say, if you know what this means, we'll give you one.
Hey.
And we always forgot.
So cute.
Do you have baby fever?
I have it.
Yeah? Looking nice.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey! Do you have some advice for my followers? Life is like a party.
Yeah, sure. You have to live your life freely. You have to be positive. You have to be happy always, because nobody is going to make you happy. You have to happy yourself before you go out there and seek for happiness. Do it. Do it.
Where do I find hibiscus flower? Dried hibiscus flower.
What?
That's like.
Yeah, sure.
You're black. You should be proud of that.
With my Hi. Okay, so we are done. We just finished paying the money and we are leaving.
So first of all, that Ghana time thing, even if you are a foreigner and you come into this country, you will learn it because you are in Ghana. You understand? It is something that is very, very normal here. And all of us, like now, we know. So we don't really try to, whenever there is a program or whatever and we want to go, we don't rush because we know that if it is 9, no one is available around that 9. So maybe 10, 11 thereabouts before. And when you talk about the election, see, Ghana is a very peaceful country. And I'm not saying it is 100%. You know, what actually happens is that for the elections that I have witnessed as a Ghanaian, normally if there will be anything happening, there's any fight or whatsoever, it usually happens at the polling stations. It is not something that escalates to the towns and people will be running away from whatever. No, the polling stations where they vote, you know. So if you want to, you as a foreigner, you can live in Ghana. Feel free and just leave and stay, but just stay indoors because that very day it is very like normally it is very quiet. You know, normally it's very quiet, but just stay indoors, get whatever, prepare something, just eat. Give yourself like 2-3 days, everything will be over then. Like there will be nothing is going to happen. So for me, I don't think it's you have to just go and come back. No, just stay indoors. That's all. You're a foreigner, just stay indoors. That's the advice that I would give you as a Ghanaian. Because for all the elections that I've witnessed, normally it happens at the polling stations. If there is going to be any confrontations or whatever, it happens at the polling stations, and that's all. It doesn't escalates to anywhere, just the polling stations. And the polling station, you as a foreigner, you don't vote. So what are you even going to do there? You understand? And even if you are supposed to vote, when you go in the morning, in the afternoon, you vote, you get out of place. That's all. And this man talking about the malaria thing, see, I feel like every foreigner should take malaria in Ghana and in Africa seriously because it is not a joke. Malaria is like COVID. I don't know if there is anyone who has experienced, but from what I have heard, it's similar to COVID. And I have never had COVID, so I can't tell. But from the places that I've heard, I learned it like COVID. And malaria is something that you should take it very serious. When you want to, for me, I think for every 2 months, every 2 months, everything, you can just take any like malaria drugs and you'll be fine in Ghana. Every 2 months, at least every 2 months, just take malaria drugs. For your kids, if you have kids, just give them the malaria drug and you'll be fine. Yes. But if you don't, like just listening to him, so many months, he's now getting malaria. So the thing has gotten into him like really, really, really well. See? So just take malaria drugs every 2 months, maximum 3 months, and you'll be fine. Even if there is no malaria. Yes, just take it. Thank you so much for watching.